Rabbi Shlomo Saka Antebi is a young rabbi currently living in Eretz Israel. He was born and raised in the Halabi community in Argentina, and he is doing a lot of research and work on the traditions of Halab. And he's currently working on a comprehensive book of all the customs, and periodically he sends out excerpts from his upcoming book to rabbis and friends. In a recent excerpt, he wrote the following regarding mourners. Ha'avilim omrim kol ha'kadishim chutz mititkabel. The mourners recite all the Qaddishim except for Qaddish titkabel. And in his footnote he specifies Hasi Qaddish, Al Yisrael, and Yeheh Shalama. V'chol ha'barechu. The mourners likewise recite all of the barechu in the prayers, meaning after Yishtabach, before Arbit, as well as before Alenu. This was the custom in the Halabi community in Argentina. But it has another very interesting source. There was an important Mikubal in Halab in the beginning of the 19th century. His name was Hacham Eliyahu Mish'an, and he received questions from other Mikubalim, and the answers that he provided to these questions were printed in his book entitled Tzedek V'Shalom. Tzedek V'Shalom was printed in Yerushalayim in 1961, together with some other books by Rabbi Yosef Abadi Shayo. Rabbi Yosef Abadi Shayo was also born in Halab at the end of the 19th century, and Tzedek V'Shalom is printed with this book that he printed, and it contains the questions and the answers among which we are going to be referring to now. So Hakam Abraham Galanti was an important Mikubal in Damascus, and he posed the following question to Rabbi Mish'an. Now, before we get to his question, we must note that originally only the last Qaddish in each prayer was recited by the mourners, meaning the last Qaddish before Alenu L'Shabeach and Shahrit Minhar Arbit were for the mourners, and all the other Qaddishim throughout the prayers, including all of the Al Yisrael and Yeheh Shalama, was recited by the Hazan. So Rabbi Galanti asked, והנה עכשיו נהגו של כל הקדישים של התפילה אומרים אותם הציבור על המתים. Now, and meaning at the time of the question, the custom in Syria is that all the Qaddishim in the prayers are recited by the congregants in memory of the deceased. And the Hazan is quiet, milavad Qaddish titkabel, with the exception of Qaddish titkabel, that is the Qaddish that's recited by the Hazan by himself. Rabbi Galanti is questioning this custom. Since all the Qaddishim, the Kabbalistic purpose for them is the elevation of the upper worlds, they don't pertain to the deceased. And to just put it in simpler terms, all the Qaddishim in the prayers, except for the last Qaddish, belongs to the prayers. They don't have anything to do with the deceased. And therefore all the Qaddishim, with the exception of the last one, according to Rabbi Galanti, should be recited by the Hazan, not by the mourners. Or at the very least, if the mourners are going to say them, the Hazan should say it along with them and not be quiet. Again, all except for that last Qaddish before Alenu. Rabbi Eliyahu Mish'an answered the following. If we're talking about a mourner who's part of the congregation and he's not the Hazan, still in all, the elevation of the worlds could come through his recitation of Qaddish. Or as we explained, he could be the Hazan for the Qaddish, even though it pertains to the prayers. He could be the Hazan for the Qaddish and Uba'aliyatam, and at the same time, when the worlds are elevated, so to speak, this will also elevate the souls of the deceased. So, meaning the purges of the Qaddish for the prayers and for the mourners can be accomplished simultaneously by the mourner. And then Rabbi Mish'an continues, and even though there is a Kabbalistic authority that writes that a mourner may only say the last Qaddish, Rabbi Mish'an says, I say, with this and everything like this, go out and see what the people practice and follow it, follow the custom. And the follow practice custom, ubnei nevi'im hem. Because we are the descendants of prophets, our customs are assumed to be correct. So Rabbi Mish'an did not object to the mourners saying all the Qaddishim instead of the Hazan. And this is yet another source that both attests to and approves of the Syrian custom of mourners reciting all of the Qaddishim, including the Hasi Qaddish instead of the Hazan.